If there's one thing that I've learned from traveling alone with dogs, it's that inevitably, at least one of them, I'm looking at you, Lily, will have more energy than anyone knows what to do with. It could be because of bad weather. It could be because other dogs aren't quite as physically able to move as much as they used to. It could be because of closed trails. It could be because you're short on time. So I've taken a few enrichment activities that I've used on the road, and I'm going to show them to you, so hopefully you can have the best trip with your dog that you can possibly have. Stay tuned. I'm Chris, and this is Adventure Dogs. First up is the bizarrely named Flirt Pole. Now, I don't know who came up with it. You can buy these, or you can do like I do because I'm cheap and make your own. So I just got a 1/4 inch, 4-foot long dowel, a length of paracord, and I took one of the dog's gross old toys. Ironically, it's a fox, fitting for a house with a half beagle. Now, you don't need to add the action camera bracket on the end, but it does provide endless hours of entertainment for you while you're entertaining them. And motion sickness, so you've been warned. So the thing with the Flirt Pole is, think of it as high intensity. So it totally keys into your dog's prey drive, and they will, if they love to chase, they will go nuts for this. Because it can be high intensity, you might want to kind of take a walk, take a stretch, warm up your legs a little bit, and then go. It also gives you the opportunity to check your play area, because inevitably there will be piles of poop that you don't want to be sliding through, broken glass, discarded food, all the other fun stuff that you can find when you're exercising a dog. Another thing you want to be careful of is being around other dogs, because especially if they're off leash, they may want to join in on the fun. And if you've got some strange dog that's chasing your dog's toy, it could get ugly. Even my guys, they'll all go at it. Inevitably, someone will get run over by someone else. So you just want to make sure that you don't have that, or that you're bringing a problem to someone else. So their dog might get excited, and even if their dog is on leash, it might be difficult for the other handler to deal with. So it's best just to find a place out of the way of everyone else and just have at her. You also want to be careful for yourself, because I will tell you, it is easy to trip on a dog. Especially King has gotten really good at cutting the fox off, and there's me and there's King, and I've almost gone over a few times. So warm up for your dog, warm up for you, and just try and work on your coordination. If you're not coordinated, maybe don't want to do this one. Second, we have a Sniffle Mat. Now, I love Sniffle Mats. I do them up for the dogs all the time. If you buy a Sniffle Mat, though, they can get expensive. So what can you do rather than bring yet another piece of equipment that's likely going to get filthy, especially if you have a dog with jolly drool like King? Use a towel. It's great. Likely you've already got a bunch of them anyway, so throw it on down there, sprinkle in some treats, sprinkle on some food, whatever. If your dog isn't really into the snuffling, just twist it on up, let them work through the crevices. If they're more advanced, sprinkle, roll, tie into a knot. Lily, I would say, is an advanced level snuffler, and that is what she loves to do all the time. And the last that I have is, in some ways, it's the most fun, most practical too. Shredding. You take empty rolls of toilet paper, paper towel, whatever you can get your hands on, close off the end, throw in some treats, close off the other end, throw them into a paper bag, give them to your dog. That's it. And then let them just shred to their little heart's content. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't that going to make a big mess, especially if we're camping? Yeah. That's the best part of this one. So for any of the enrichment that involved scent, so in this case, the Sniffle Mat or the shredding, I always like to throw down an outdoor blanket. I do that anyway, just because it gives the dogs a soft and dry place to lie down. It also makes cleanup that much easier in case treats, I know it's hard to fathom, but sometimes treats do get lost in the dirt or they get really dirty and they won't eat them. This way you don't have to worry about the odor, and maybe I'm just overly paranoid, but the odor getting into the dirt, getting into the grass, and attracting wildlife, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere and you have the bears. I mean, I know that we stink enough as it is, but I would much rather have the peace of mind that I can roll everything up, toss in the car, and it's a lot more secure than have to worry about, picking through the dirt for every little piece of kibble or liver or treats or whatever might get abandoned. So I hope this helps. Let me know below what you think, if this is something you've been doing already, if you've got other ones, because I'd love to add to my little repertoire of doggy activities. And please give a like and subscribe and share, and I really appreciate you taking your time to just spend it with us, and hope to see you out there. Safe travels. Hey big man, do you have any final words of wisdom? Always respect leash laws. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. You're so handsome. Lily, do you have any final words? Always remember to leave no trace. Oh, that's a good one. You're such a smart girl. Oh, go eat that kibble that King dropped. You're cray-cray. You're so cute. You're so pretty. You're a meathead. You have any words of wisdom? Dogs can see in blue and yellow. Oh, that actually explains a ton. Thank you. Oh, bye. I have to confess, I hate, despise with a passion that whole dog enrichment. Not the concept. I hate the word. I know, right? To me, it just feels like some marketing scam that's tapping into our emotional, need to take care of our dogs. Because you're enriching their lives. No, because that's not what it's about. It should be about fulfilling their breed-specific needs. Needs that we have often put into them. We created breeds to fulfill a purpose, and then we're not fulfilling their needs. But when I call it dog fulfillment or fulfillment activities, people just don't know what I'm talking about. So I used enrichment and my skin crawled every time I said it. So yeah, there's that. Did you notice the difference with the audio? I made the mistake of leaving my camera hooked up on the tripod. Leo ran into it, smashed my little shotgun mic. So I had to do with this, and I had to stick my hand down my boob every time I wanted to get up and get down. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? At least the camera didn't break. I tell you, my heart went right into stopped the second of the grabbing. That's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any other tips or tricks, I'd love to hear them. Cue funky music.